Here's why we should be thankful for the Willy's chocolate experience that took place in Glasgow in late February 2024. And it's not only because these two are the perfect Halloween couple's costumes. I know that the world is in shock because of what happened. We now have tons of reactions from creators saying, "That's insane, that's a disaster, the Willy Wonka scum is even worse than you might think." Well, what if I tell you there's actually something good? There's even virtue amidst this Willy Wonka scum. No, I'm not trying to be funny, this is not a joke. In my opinion, there's definitely something beautiful behind this warehouse's chocolate experience. With no chocolate though. Just a single jelly bean and a half cup of lemonade for the kids. But anyways, I'm about to reveal in a few seconds what I mean by saying this event was good. For those unaware, in a nutshell, the Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow promised an immersive adventure, but fell short, so to speak. At £35 a ticket, the event used AI-generated marketing and tricked guests with over-the-top descriptions like encounter mind-expanding projections, optical marvels, journey through a dimly lit passage adorned with captivating projections, enigmatic sounds, and surprising turns. Oh, my bad, not captivating projections. Catgacating, of course. Actual experience included lackluster photo ops, basically just posters on the wall, plastered, literal shower curtains on the wall. A few props here and there, a bouncy castle unrelated to Willy Wonka, and some tables that gave off a vibe similar to, you know, a prison's visitor's room. Oh, and plus actors struggling with an AI-generated script. And it all took place in a dirty warehouse in Glasgow with cement wall backdrops and concrete floor. Some people on the internet are comparing the location with this. And here's another meme. No one, literally no one, the Willy Wonka experience. One of the funniest things is that the mistakes in the AI-generated script weren't corrected. So now the world's got these neologisms. Cart chitons, exorcer dry lollipops, a paradise of sweet tits, accepted tweets, I like it, and many others. I swear to God, in the past few days I've been doing my best to actually memorize these words. And their spelling, I love these words, they are legends. My favorite is catgacating, for sure. I really appreciate this trend of, you know, creators now titling their videos as "Who's up for catgacating?" And can you imagine how stupid Google is? I'm trying to search for some catgacating stuff on the internet, and Google asks me, "Did you mean catcasting?" No, you stupid asshole Google. I'm up for catgacating, not catcasting, not catsgiving. What's your favorite neologism from the experience? Oh, you're gonna write it in the comments below. Okay. To be honest with y'all, English is not my native language, so when I first encountered these new vocabulary, I initially thought, well, maybe these are Roald Dahl's neologisms. Perhaps he coined these new terms while working on his Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know, like how Tolkien created his language. So nope, these are AI generated. Jokes aside, you might be thinking I'm crazy by claiming that the Willy Wonka immersive experience has some positive aspects. Well, one of them is the flood of memes that have just broken the internet. The internet is just erupting over the event. In fact, many more people are now calling themselves fans of the event, saying the Willy Wonka experience is the best thing on the internet right now. Which is really hard to disagree, to be honest with y'all. There's also merch dedicated to the event, and I think these t-shirts and stuff are cool. You know, lo-fi cool, I'd say. On the whole, I bet that the Willy Wonka experience is gonna go more viral than the Stanley Cup fad we have been witnessing recently on the internet. Oh, and by the way, there's a chance that this disaster is turning into a needy horror movie. So, the first great thing about the Willy's chocolate experience in Glasgow is that there's so many memes now. My video is not about the memes, but we cannot skip this part, just 10 seconds, okay? I'm sure everyone has seen this. Kate Middleton has been spotted on the Willy Wonka immersive experience. Almost the same one with Caroline. Here's one of my favorite with Sting bro hiding behind the mirror like. The failed Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow is one of the funniest things to happen this this decade, it truly is. And here's one thought-provoking. Are we absolutely sure that the Wonka experience thing is not a Banksy? It's very close to what I was going to discuss in my video. You know, this event and this chaos that's happening right now is not what it seems. Comedian Zara Gladman is writing, beginning to think that the Glasgow Willy Wonka thing was an elaborate art project about the impact of AI on the arts. And here's the last one for today. The doomed Wonka experience is relocating to Soho Square. I bet New Yorkers envy Glaswegians these days. Finally, I'm going to reveal why I believe that the Willy Wonka experience is absolutely wonderful. Despite what the majority of YouTube creators have been saying these days, let's take another look at the website of the Willy Wonka experience. Dive into the whimsical of Willy's chocolate experience, a place where chocolate dreams become reality. In my opinion, this text is awful. This ad's wording is so 2000s. Plus, you know, if you come across phrases like dive into blah blah blah, it's quite obvious, at least to me, that it was written with AI. As someone who has at least once used AI websites like Designer Microsoft or Leonardo, it's impossible not to get that this picture is created with free AI. All it takes is one prompt and one click. You know, these AI image creators, they're already not new. They've been with us for a while now, and I think everyone on the internet has been talking about it. And I initially thought that you could not surprise anyone with these designs. Like, at first glance, it's not bad. Everything's so bright colored, maybe even cute. Well, I personally find it tasteless, but anyways. If we look closer, what is this? Is that a mouth? Are these two eyes? Then why is there the third eye? Or what is that? What is up with this face? With this one? I mean, this was supposed to be the Willy Wonka related event. All the pictures, the website itself, and the situation on the hall are so surreal. Even David Lynch could not have imagined it. And my question is, who are these people who bought into this thing? Let's reconstruct the crime, so to speak, step by step. Imagine you're a parent of a 5-year-old. By the way, the website had a warning that the event may be unsuitable for children under 5. So you're a parent, and you're having a look at this poor taste website. Your reaction? Oh, I definitely have to take my children to this event. This is going to be in charity. I don't think it was quite like that, right? Probably the ad was targeted at boomers. And as my colleague Pyro noticed, boomers unfortunately will fall for absolutely anything.
If you look at the state of Facebook right now, it is literally just boomers sharing AI generated images that aren't even real.
I think technically they're millennials, not boomers, but they're just millennials with boomers consciousness, with boomers mindset. Because the children who are brought to this event by their parents, they are Gen Alpha, they're not Gen Z, because Gen Z are 20 now. But anyways, for simplicity, we're gonna call them boomers. So yeah, they bought it, they fell for it, and they were easily duped by this masterpiece advertisement. And here's my message. If you're a millennial or Gen Z and you have boomers among your relatives, take care of them. Like, really pay more attention to them so that they won't have to pay £35 for some shitty scam. You know, I am so happy that this situation occurred. And now it's not telling us stuff like the future of society is doomed because of AI, or AI is dangerous, AI is stupid. It's not. So why am I happy? Why do I think that we should be thankful for the whole situation? Because think about it, what was it like before, until recently? Some boomers watching some appealing, some slick piece of content on the internet, for instance a course on how to make money in 24 hours. It's very promising, it looks decent at first glance, and they buy it, only to realize they were scammed. I mean, how come these people who brought their children to this opulent event, how come they had not encountered AI-generated pictures before they fell for this ad? Something's telling me there's no one around to show them the recent achievements in technology. Really, Gen Z and millennials. please pay more attention to your parents. It's obvious that very often, maybe too often, they struggle navigating the modern technologies and find themselves victims of some grifters. So if you buy some stuff of questionable quality on the internet, especially if it's an info product, you don't usually have a chance to get a refund. Moreover, you're just on your own, there's no one behind you, sometimes there's even no one to share with, and that's it. You feel stupid when you realize you were just duped. You will not get your money back. Say bye to your money. The Willy Wonka scam situation is very different. The people were deceived at the spot when they came here to find those perfect decorations. It all unfolded offline, and these parents managed to call the police, and the police arrived, so the organizer could not go scot-free, and it all ended with the organizer officially apologizing and committing to the refunds and stuff.
The gates, we went in, and it was just like 3 props, 4 props, just nothing.
And then the situation exploded on the internet. What do you think was the most important and most popular news break recently? The number one newsworthy subject with global reach, not just Scotland, that left no one indifferent. What do you mean Joe Biden's speech to Congress? What? Navalny by Putin in prison? It's sad, but this is what everyone is discussing on the internet these days. Can you imagine not even the Stanley Cup craze? Here's what's great about it. The Willy Wonka experience thing is one of the few scams that has been exposed and solved. And this is why I'm saying it's good, it's virtue. And we should be thankful for what happened in that dirty warehouse in Glasgow. But you wanna know the best part? What's happening these days? All these chaos and all these memes, YouTube reactions and hopefully refunds being processed. This all would not have been possible if there were no Billy Call, organizer of the now virally infamous knockoff Willy Wonka themed family event in Glasgow. What do we know about him? He's the CEO and the sole employee of House of Illuminati Ltd, established just a year ago. Here's its website, which is obviously a facade, designed to create the illusion of an established company with a history of successful events. Billy has an impressive educational background with degrees from the University of Sedona, a distance learning institution for metaphysical science. He's also a very modern person. He's fascinated with AI. It's evident through books supposedly authored by him, but generated entirely by AI. He's also a financial guru. He promoted his YouTube videos on financial independence. I must say this man is somewhat of a genius, and here's why. So you're considering resorting to AI for image creation, for the development of an ad for your upcoming event. And it's okay, it's alright. AI is vomiting up this garbage to you. It's tasteless, but it's still okay to go with it. But why not simply crop out the obvious mistakes, like cat cagating and such? Just think about it. In fact, Billy Call is a very progressive person. Too progressive. He fully relies on AI in his work. And there's more. It's just a week before the House of Illuminati unwraps the extravaganza of sweet proportions in Glasgow. I mean, the event is right around the corner, but not everything, to put it mildly, is quite ready. More precisely, you don't have a cast yet. You suddenly realize that time is not on your side. This is actually so funny. Like, imagine, try to get it. Try to fathom how incredibly brave and vigorous and decisive this person is. He was truly that sad on actually having that event, on actually hosting it, carrying it all through. What a courageous guy, Billy Cole. In all seriousness, Billy Cole has been repeatedly doing things that seem not quite right. He has shown, a pattern of engaging in questionable activities. Still, we're not quite sure if he intentionally scams people or if he's driven by, financial desperation. I'm leaning towards the former. What just happened paints a picture of a man both struggling with delusion and possibly seeking money. But one thing is for sure, this person is very lazy. I've encountered such characters on my life's journey. I can say that they are somewhat insane or delusional. People like them often believe they are very important and capable of achieving significant things. But having ambitions is not a bad thing, right? But these people, they have another character trait that tarnishes everything. They are easily inclined to deceive others, and they often engage in indecent actions just for money. And the fact that today there's so many AI gurus on socials trying to sell you bull like ChatGPT will make you rich in 24 hours is telling me we're going to meet more brilliant people as Billy very soon. Oh, that's for sure. You know why? Because after the failed experience went viral all over the internet, a petition was created for the Willy Wonka immersive experience in Glasgow to be brought back. Would you support it? Write about it in the comments below. What do you guys recon? Last but not the least, I still cannot fully believe that the Willy's chocolate experience actually happened in real life. You know, it goes beyond the usual YouTubers reacting to TikToks. It's truly unbelievable. It's so meta-modern. If you want to support my channel, you can find links to Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon and PayPal links in the description below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the ring bell buttons and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much if you're still here. Thank you for watching this video. I have many other videos. Consider checking them out. Bye.